From Monday's transcript at CNNStudentNews.com, here are a few of the thousands of requests we got for our roll call. In Arapahoe, Wyoming, meet the Falcons of Arapahoe Middle School.
They commented and asked us to vote for them.
Yeah, that one group is saying, hey, vote for us, please. That's what I would really like to get that going. See if we can't start that.
Could try one more.
The wolf being delisted and now being relisted as an endangered species. So do you think maybe the cheetah's an endangered species too? Meaning the animal's population is coming down, dwindling, and might go extinct, not live again? Well, these people are trying to save these animals.
Can you turn it up?
As poetry in motion. Dr. Lori Marker can understand why. The award-winning conservationist has devoted her life.
How's that? What would contribute to that being extinct?
Poachers.
Poachers, you're right, they mentioned that, right?
Black markets.
Black markets, very good. The selling of their skins, their furs, yes, very good.
Page 4.
The cheetah bag.
I got the audio, we can listen to it. And then we're going to do a vocabulary piece. We can do that as an interactive piece up on the board. Cheetah Daddy. Let's find out what this is all about. That picture and that title's telling me something. It's telling me there's some little cats there and some guy.
Those are cats.
I don't know what he's doing. What's a prediction for that?
That's their foster dad.
Hey, yeah, I like that. Maybe it's a foster dad, somebody taking them in. I wonder what happened to the parents of the cats.
They probably got killed by poachers.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
got
hey, there you go.
their hides. So that's why they had two hides. The
Oh, yeah.
skins.
Now, do animals have moms and dads that stay together all the time?
No.
No.
Usually
Bears.
what happens?
Bears, they go out
But-
on their own after like 2 years.
When
Right.
these cheetah cubs, they get old enough, the mom and dad
Leave them.
leave them.
Does the male animal stay with the family usually,
No.
or do they
No.
kind of just
Yeah,
take
they
off?
They just take
It's
off.
just
It
like
depends
red
on-
dads. They take
Go
Yeah.
ahead.
The moms, they go out to hunt instead of the dads.
Okay, certain animals, but most animals, the males
maybe it's the
kind of take
lions.
off and do their
I get
wild
confused.
thing. And
The lions, they have big old heads.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
lions. but you
Sorry,
know
I
that.
said I might.
Hey, no,
But
you're right,
cheetah-
Roxy. You're right. I mean,
girl.
there's no right or wrong answer because
Yeah,
it
but
depends on what
boys-
animal we're talking about.
Oh yeah.
All right,
And the mom's the one to teach the
Yeah, the
cubs how
cubs
to
have
hunt.
a hunt thing too.
awesome. Good
And they always fight
conversation.
a lot and grab
Yeah.
each other's ears.
Best one yet.
The Cheetah Daddy. The amazing true story of two orphan cheetahs and the man who taught them to survive in the wilds of Africa. The cub's mother had been killed by a lion. The cheetahs were only a few in comfort. The Craigs and their staff nursed the tiny cheetah cubs back to health, feeding them with bottles, sleeping with them, and comforting them. They named the cubs Sambu and Toki. Soon, the little cheetah brothers were dashing around the yard like frisky kittens. But what would become of these orphans? The Craigs wouldn't be able to find a cheetah mother to teach the cubs. So, they settled for the next best thing, a man named Simon King. He would need to have them at his side most of the time. But he felt there was no other choice. And so, when the brothers were 1 month old, King became their father. Toki escaped. Sambu didn't. For King, Sambu's death was heartbreaking. For Toki, it was worse. Life is hard enough for cheetahs in the wild.
So, what was the problem?
Those two cheetah cubs were alone because their mother got killed.
What was a solution for that?
Two boys found them and took them to the Craigs.
You want to write that down up here real quick? Just shorten that up. Yeah, you can do it.
Oh, that's
Alright.
fine.
You want to put something down right up here? Okay, so a solution for the problem when the mother died and was killed by a lion. How was that solved? What helped them?
They were found.
They were found by,
2 boys.
okay, 2 boys found them. Who wants to come up for number 2? Okay, what did you say? Go.
The Craigs could find the cheetah to raise Sabu and Toki.
Okay.
So then they were raised by a guy. Oh, he
Okay,
went.
the Craigs can't find a cheetah to raise Sambo and Toki, so how did they solve it?
They took him to King.
Okay, write it down, go. They took him to King. Okay, number 3, who wants to read beside Ruben?
Right here. Right here.
Yes, Josita.
Cheetah's on his throat.
Very nice.
Yeah, so the little cubs didn't know how to protect themselves. So what was one of the solutions to that problem, Brian? Okay, read it down.
Can I read 4?
No, I want to.
Hey,
T.
who's got an answer?
I do.
Okay, all 3 of you, what is it?
They took him to the refuge.
They took him to a refuge, right? And making it short and sweet, you all have it right.
Has what? 1,700 acres.
To a refuge.
With 1,700 acres area.
Okay, so you got a lot of details in it, good. Do we have any refuges in Wyoming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where?
Milwaukee.
Is that a refuge?
What's a refuge?
For animals, for animals.
Yeah. They have one.
Okay.
It's
By the river dam, whatever.
yes.
What about Yellowstone National Park?
Buffaloes.
Is that a refuge?
Yeah, the Marvelous.
Yeah, and then a hot topic in the news right now is not just about buffaloes, but they're talking about what? Dogs? What kind of dogs?
Hey, what's it called? There's a one over there by St. Stephen's that has buffalo on there.
Oh, cool.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That refuge.
Like a ranch type thing?
Yeah.
Okay, what animal are they talking about in the news right now
Nice.
that's in Wyoming? It's a dog. What kind of dog is it? It howls at night, but it's bigger than a coyote. Yes, the wolves. The wolves are on the endangered species.
They're catching them in captivity.
Yeah, but now their population has grown, but the United States government, Reuben, the United States government in Washington D.C. decided to say, hey, put them back on the endangered species list.
Excuse me?
Like when you get bullied and
You feel alone in the
Yeah.
wild when you're
Oh, yeah.
bullied. Yes, absolutely. Good example. Are there other times you might feel alone in the wild?
When your friends walk away from you.
Absolutely.
or when you get left at your house by yourself.
Very good examples. Alone in the wild.
When you turn
Nice.
18.
Yes.
Oh yeah, when you move out.
Yes, independence when you become 18 and you're on your own. You have, which is a very positive thing, but it can be a little intimidating too when you first get out on your own. Very good examples.
And then pray.
And then pray. Let's see if they do
Delicious
that one.
food.
Prey. An animal that is hunted by another animal for food.
Oh, so you're going to be hunted at lunchtime for food.
Wildlife refuge.
Oh,
A place where animals live under protection from danger.
man. Thrive.
And then ride.
Thrive.
Yes,
Drive.
This ride.
Live well.
right.
That's
Thrive.
a rose.
Lived well.
A peak. A
Living
rose.
well.
Have you been doing hunting this month?
Yeah.
Hunting, you're thriving as a hunter? What are other examples of thriving?
Math.
Ah, you do well in math. You thrive. Very good.